welcome to Marital Hate. Wait, are we on camera?
Well,
we were supposed to.
A couple of us are.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll just do this.
You guys are there. We guys are here, but
We're opposite. Let me flip.
Where's the bell?
That's right there.
Nolan's all prepared to ring the bell at someone. You can put your sweatshirt on if you're cold.
Oh, I'm not cold at all.
That in there. Sorry, guys. We're just pulling our act together.
What's happening?
What is going on with my hair? First of all, it's not even on camera. What do you think? Should I leave it like this or do it like I normally do? I feel like a flock of rats. We go into the comments. Stephen Gerber is here.
What's up, Stephen Gerber?
Marital Hate.
He's a Gerber's a viewer.
And look who's here. Oh, it's our little friend Arthur. He's such a little friend.
Oh, hi,
He's a tall water.
On camera.
I love Arthur.
I saw an Arthur look like
the other day.
I meant to
Not
screen grab it.
saying-
I don't know if I did or not.
Not saying Arthur does it just. I love him. I'm just saying. I know you have two amazing dads who would do anything for you, but if you ever need a mom, you are welcome here anytime. As a matter of fact, if you do dishes, anybody,
Yeah.
you're welcome here. Somebody welcome here. But we only have 4 controllers for Super Mario Wonder, so you're gonna have to fight someone for one. It's really what it comes down to. Not Arthur, but everyone else will have to fight. Steven says there's an echo. I wonder why there's an echo.
How about now? How about
that
now?
But Tucci says, yay, Nolan and Wes are in town. Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, hi.
So Tucci is a local woman who had reached out. You guys are actors. Had reached out to me regarding on your camera, you're backwards.
I flipped it because you guys were backwards.
We're in the right
I
place.
just turned one of the mics off.
Our mic.
One of the mics.
Oh shit! Now I know why there's an echo. Thank you, someone. Stephen, you're right. We don't normally use.
Yeah,
we don't normally do 2. We try to avoid it. Thank you.
It's way too complicated for us.
Well, no, because normally what we do is mute my side and use both. And actually, we should edit our description so it says.
I'm not getting into that.
Okay. But I was just going to say that you could rename the box there.
Oh,
But anyway, welcome to Marital Hate. We are a live interactive podcast. You can tell it's live because it's sometimes a clusterfuck. So I'm Stacy, and this is my husband, that guy.
This is me.
This is me. This
I'm
is
here
my
every night.
husband.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's funny how the cameras are oriented. And tonight with us, we have special guest. Thank you so much, Stephen. He says better off now. We have a special guest with us, Wesley Aaron Gear, my amazingly handsome stepson.
There he is.
Right there. Stepson. And
How do you do?
stepson number 2, Nolan. Number 2, not
By birth order.
Just younger.
I mean, sometimes you could be a shit when
Younger.
you're little. Trust
Younger.
me, I'm a shit now. Like, when are you gonna become like a full-on bitch like me?
Oh, I'd give it 10 years.
You'd have to
Since
take.
I turned 30.
You got to go to bitch school for that.
Did you hear that? Your son just
What
told
is it?
America that once they turn 30, they're useless. Oh, and it's and Jen's not having a fire.
No,
It's someone
somebody
else. Okay, so it's a live interactive podcast. We talk about all kinds of things, current events, whatever comes to mind,
Sundry items.
usually inappropriate things because I'm super inappropriate, and they're adults, so like they can hear the things that I have to say. Not that they should, not that you should. I don't think I should be allowed out in public. Speaking of people that shouldn't be allowed in public, Donna's here. Donna says, "Hi guys, hope the parents are too much for you." LOL.
Oh,
Wes, what do you think? Are we too much or just me?
no, not too much at all.
Not too much.
That's like so
You got to work. You have to work harder.
Everyone-
That's all that means.
I
You have
gotta
to work
embarrass
harder.
you. Is that what you're saying, Wes? I gotta embarrass you. Should I wear some ridiculous pants in public? You'll need to see Doug's new pants. He wanted to look like Nolan because Nolan is a fashion plate. Gay men, stereotype, authority on fashion. Doug's pants.
Let me see if I have a picture of me wearing them.
See if you
Similar
can get- you can
pants.
get
So
the-
if you see
One
this,
pink leg.
one black leg, and
Yeah.
they say vigor because they're from Sheen. Vigor and what does it say? Do not be afraid of the future.
These are words to live by.
This is blank. It says attitude. I don't even know what that says. And this says
cursive.
never backwards.
Never backwards.
And canvas. And what's the back?
Canvas.
Does it say anything on your butt? No. Look, he has no bum.
No, nothing. So those are my pants. I kind of feel like Harley Quinn.
They're very
You are
Harley
interesting.
Quinn.
You are Harley Quinn.
They're very.
Donna
interesting.
says you are not too much. Did you find your pants?
I didn't.
I have them.
I
in a
don't
tub
have any
somewhere.
pictures apparently.
I thought you
I
said something.
FaceTimed you guys when I was wearing them.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I just noticed. Okay, so I'm gonna look for Nolan's pants. Wes, what did you think of the flight down? And tell me what airline you flew.
So we flew Spirit straight from Boston, no stops or anything like that, and it was pretty good. After a while, the seats kind of get a little uncomfortable, but I mean that's
Do
expected.
all airline seats get uncomfortable, or is it just Spirit? Because I think they all fucking suck.
I think they all do, but this one in particular, like a lot of people seem to uncomfortable. Like they were shifting a lot more than you.
It wasn't like a wooden folding chair, was it?
No.
It was
I
better
mean, it
than
had
that.
cushion.
Yeah.
I will say this: I fucking hate flying. I hate it with a passion.
Mhm.
I find all planes to be grossly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But what has offended me most about Spirit Airlines, even though I have never flown Spirit Airlines, is that they sent me an email. Me, Wesley Gear. And it said, "Dear Wesley, take this survey." And it's a scale of 1 to 10. So I think to myself, 1 to 10. That's an easy question. Hey, Wesley, actual Wesley, because I'm not committing fraud on a survey.
That's right.
That's serious business. Actual Wesley,
right, yeah.
how was it? He says, it's okay. I mean, service could have been better, blah, blah, blah. So we give them an 8. Launches us into a massive book report. Like, I didn't do book reports in fucking high school. Like, in elementary school, even, I couldn't fucking stand that shit. Now I'm like 47 years old and I'm taking homework from a discount airline. I'm lucky that these children arrived alive. Now I'm doing fucking homework. I was filling out life insurance paperwork, but no, you want me to do your survey. Fortunately, you're flying a much safer and more considerate airline on the way home that doesn't require that I answer 8 million questions.
What airline's that?
JetBlue.
Oh, okay.
Everything's a color.
JetBlue. What does JetBlue give you?
Oh, they compliment it like the snacks and the drinks
And Wi-Fi?
and Wi-Fi usually, I think, and the
Does Spirit
touch
have
screens.
Wi-Fi?
And
No,
Yeah,
they
at
put
least you got something.
$10 for it. I didn't pay it.
That's crazy. So we sometimes with the airlines, if you have elite status or high points with them or your credit card company, they will give you free Wi-Fi. So check your credit card company policies. We have a Chase Sapphire card that gives us all kinds of benefits. So we get 5 times points on Lyft. We get Clear for free for Doug and I because it's our card, and then we get TSA pre-check Clear, so you go right through security. We bought it for the boys. It was $89 for 5 years. Worth it?
Yeah, it was the first time today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't use it last time?
No, you came
No,
before.
because
We
it was
got it.
before
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah.
Oh.
We came along.
So you look at your credit card company benefits. For one thing, is we got rid of our AAA because our credit card had it. And actually, we can get it through our car insurance company too, but we already have it through our credit card company. So why do that?
So we get so many points every time the boys come down. We get $6,000 in cash.
Not really.
Oh.
So their trip was.
That's not true.
So we get triple points on flights, and the flights were $600. So $1,800 plus we got the Lyft ride is 5 times points, and the Lyft ride was $80. So 5 times 8, 400. So I can't add those two numbers together because I forgot what the first one is because I'm baked. But numbers basically like we got like
Something.
$20.
We got something.
But hey, I'll take
It's always
20 bucks. It's $20. That'll pay for the tip at Ford's Garage where we went for dinner tonight. And Donna says Spirit sucks. Well, Wes kind of agrees with you. He gave them an 8. If
You know, wait a second, Donna. Wesley was asked for the survey, not you.
Oh.
I know. He didn't send it to you. They didn't accidentally send it to
To
your
Donna
email.
Shea.
But hear me out.
Oh, yeah.
Hear me out. If you're
Yes.
ever mad at a company, can you think of anyone better to give them a review than Donna?
No, I would have
No.
Donna.
Donna, you should be a professional Yelper.
Yeah,
Just write
professor-
reviews all day
professional
long
reviewer.
of everything.
That would be
Small
great.
business owners all over America would slit their wrists. But, Donna would give a very honest
She would.
critique.
Um,
Donna says, I love Ford's Garage.
Mm.
All right, tell her about Ford's while I look for Nolan's pants.
we went to a different Ford's today.
Yes.
We went to Estero, which was nearer to the airport than Cape Coral, and we knew there were going to be traffic, and we was hungry, and so we went to. It's slightly
we had
smaller,
eaten
but
lunch.
pretty much the
It was
same.
all- yeah.
Yeah.
Same stuff.
Same menu, same
Mhm.
same stuff. But we didn't sit at the bar. We usually sit at the bar at the
Oh,
Cape
was I
Coral
supposed
one.
to get us at the bar?
No. But it was just different. It was just different that we sat in a booth. That's all. We like
Okay.
to sit at the bar and play. They have a like the piece of metal that cools your drink
Your drink. It's nice.
as you put it on there, and we should just play with that because it's a little like skating rink. Which
We
is
didn't
good.
even think to like take we took a picture outside.
We took a picture
posted on
outside, which you
socials today.
posted, so that was good.
But Ford's Garage, it's a chain. They're all over Florida, a few other places. We talked about them before. Yeah, but they look better on you than they do on like just like a random.
Well, this is the example right here
Of the pants,
of said pants.
a pants sample.
but you had white
A
and pink,
pample?
right? Instead of
Does that
pink
No, I have
and black.
black pink.
Pants
Oh, you do?
sample,
Okay, all right.
A pample.
A pample.
Ample.
Pants sample. I can't find the picture, but
Ooh, there's a black one.
So we have Jay McCluskey has joined us
Hi,
from
Jay McCluskey.
What's going on, Jay?
How do we know Jay McCluskey?
I don't know.
Well, Jay, welcome.
Welcome.
So our
If you
podcast is
stumbled
live
on-
and interactive, and Arthur, you should know this too. So Instagram integration is like really new with StreamYard, and StreamYard is the platform we use to go on multiple platforms at once. So you can see us right now and comment on YouTube and Facebook. You can also comment on Instagram, but we can't pull your comment up on screen. I think we can pull Twitter up on screen. I'm not sure yet. And we're eligible to go live on TikTok through my account, but we haven't figured it out yet. So we're still working out the kinks. We're almost a fucking year into this, still working out the kinks. Anyway, Ford's Garage, the Edison Ford Estate is in Fort Myers. It's a beautiful place, especially
At Christmas time.
Christmas.
Mhm.
And the banyan trees are really cool. I don't think we took you yet, right? Only Wes and Dad went. So
Yeah.
the banyan trees, like they go uppy, uppy, down, uppy, down, uppy, down. It's
huge.
weird. And we have the second largest one here in Fort Myers at the Edison Ford Estate. So there's a restaurant open that was called Ford's Garage, and it actually was opened without the permission of the Ford people.
Yes.
And
Right.
so they Ford's eventually made a deal with this like restaurant group or whatever, and now they're a chain, and the restaurant is all themed. So there's a Model T up in the ceiling. There's like everything's like let's name something that you like at Ford's.
Like decoration wise.
Yeah, or like the little touches that you like think of.
I love the smoke that like comes out of the main car.
Oh yeah, so they'll
Every
honk
once in
the
a while.
horn on the main car, and it goes like that old timey
Yeah,
car
and
horn.
the smoke comes out the back.
And smoke
which is
comes
fun.
out, so that's really cool. I like the napkin ring. So they give you the napkins or shop rags, and there's a although I don't love the texture of the shop rag. I'm
No,
not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
either,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I like
But
the fact that
the way that they do it, it has a hose clamp on it to be your napkin ring. Don't you piss in something funny in the men's room?
well, that's a beer keg. That's a urinal.
Are you sure you're not behind the bar?
Positive.
Okay.
Then the sinks are old, are made out of old tires, like the thin.
Well, why don't you leave something
tubeless
for
tire.
Wes to talk about? Is there something
And-
Wes likes?
I was gonna say the napkin things, like the holder, and then this.
What about the? Do you remember what the onion rings came out on?
Not really.
It was on a big funnel,
Oh, fun.
It's a big oil filling
a big
funnel
phallic funnel. If you ask me.
with descending rings.
Yes. What about Wes? What do you order when you go to Ford's?
Usually, it's like this time was like a Chipotle chicken type thing. It had a little bit of bacon and like a good sauce. Chipotle.
Did you have to
Oh,
order
right.
that separate, or did it come with?
It came with it,
Oh, cool.
and then there's fries on the side too.
So the bottom line is Wes is there in like the place that is like Burger Central
And gets
Mm.
chicken.
and orders chicken like an adult.
Yeah.
I did not.
Mm.
In case you
I
can't
did
tell
not.
by looking at my hair. What did you have?
I had the brisket burger, a burger that had brisket on top of it. It was like double the meat.
No?
Had the high octane burger with jalapenos on it.
Hold the guac.
Spice, no guac. No.
Nolan does not eat guac.
Oh, but
does
he will eat
guac.
avocado toast now. That's a good thing.
He's working his way up.
He's working
So
his way up
weird.
to the guac.
So anyway, I had to have the patty melt that they're doing for St. Patrick's Day, which is sauerkraut, corned beef, some sort of jelly on a burger between rye bread, and cheese. I can't have the rye bread because of the gluten, so I had it on a gluten-free bun with coleslaw. It was amazing. The coleslaw has a little mayonnaise, mustard zing. At
Mustard
the
zing.
end.
Yeah,
Jay
it was
McCluskey says a brisket burger sounds amazing.
It
Hi,
was.
friends.
It was
I was
so
your
good.
male gal in Marshfield. Oh my gosh, Jen!
Oh, no
my
way.
God.
We
miss
forgot.
you so much. Okay, so you
Yeah,
guys,
no. We always talk about it.
we lived in Marshfield for a bajillion years. I'm gonna pull Trace back on in a second. We lived in Marshfield for 2 years.
2.5, maybe.
2.5
Something.
years.
Almost.
And
No, not
Jen
quite.
Yeah.
Was our male person, and she's just a light. She's just like a light
She's
of a person.
so nice.
She's so sweet. She's a single mom, worked for the post office for a million years, and just brings joy and sunshine to everyone she meets. If you're getting be nice to your postal workers, please. Let's be nice to them.
Mm.
Be nice to them. or they will go postal on your ass. Except Jen. Jen would bake you cookies because she's so fucking nice. Jen, our mail person here, we never see him because it's a blazing Florida sun, and they
don't get out of the truck.
They got their air conditioning blowing in their face. They're chugging Gatorade. They're ripping their clothes off because their balls are sweating. You don't have that problem because you don't have balls and because you're in Massachusetts. In any case, I think everybody should be nice to their letter carriers. They might just become a friend that you love and you miss so much. I
and watches your podcast.
If you guys want to come to Florida, you can come stay with us. We have one guest room. It's a queen bed. You have your own little room.
$600 a night.
No, and,
no cleaning fee.
She says, "You two are so sweet. Love you lots and miss you like crazy." And she's laughing. I'm not fucking kidding.
She's crazy.
So the email for the podcast, and I think I had texted you at one point. The email for the podcast is maritalhate@gmail.com. Just email us there and like literally we'll work it out. You come stay with us. And she's laughing. And I think that that's one thing, like working for the post office. Actually, Wes, you should look into it. Working for the post office, not such a bad gig. Like they have a pension, which nobody else has a pension.
Jen could attest to that. And she might say,
she might say it's terrible, but it's a fucking secure job. It's a secure job with good benefits. So something to think about.
Until they invent electronic mail.
I would talk about Jen and the mail all day long.
You missed it funny.
What was your funny?
I said it's a good job. It's a good secure job till somebody invents electronic mail.
Well, there's that. But actually, it's even with the post office, like there's so many things that are cheaper to send. And all the small independent like Etsy sellers and eBay sellers, they use Pirate Ship. It's a great app. Pirate Ship will tell you which is the best way to ship your package. And so often it's USPS. So we're still going to need them for a long time to come. Trey says, "Hello, peeps. The live brought me into yesterday's podcast. Those motherfuckers.
Damn them."
And she says, "Welcome back to the South, boys."
Thank you.
Well, you know what we do here in the South?
What?
We raise hell and praise Dale. And sometimes, if you're not paying attention, an alligator bite too. Wes has a story that he's going to tell us about in a bit. I forgot to tell him about an alligator. Trey says, and you guys are reversed, so Doug and Wes look
Stacy's fault
when they're looking off the screen.
It's Stacy's fault. We don't know. We don't care.
So
it's crazy.
So complicated. So if we did this, what does it look like now?
I'm looking at you now.
I'm looking at you now.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
Okay.
So on our screen, it's different.
Everyone's looking to the left.
So on our screen, it's good. And on your screen,
we don't know.
Not so good.
Donna says,
fixed. All right, so it's fixed. We're not touching it now.
Hooray.
Okay.
Donna says, see, this is why we need a producer, which technically is supposed to be Tracy. But we haven't really.
We need know-how is what we need.
Donna says, I love the one with the fried cheese. So that was a temporary special.
We're lobbying for that to go on permanent.
They
that was good. It's really
what they were doing is taking a piece of boursin cheese and breading it and deep frying it and then putting it on your burger.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And it had other great stuff on it, but like the fried cheese is really where it's at. And Donna's right. Donna and John were here for a week and they ate it forward three times. Donna said
they're hungry.
John's father retired from the post office, and over on Instagram, y'all can't see it, but Jen said, LOL, they do email. And she says, perfect. Oh, so Instagram kicks us off at 9:00 and we can't pull your comments on screen. So Facebook and YouTube are a little bit better, but you know, whatever works for you. But at 9:00, Instagram's like, fuck you, not to you, to us. And Tracy says fixed. Like your cat. I think your cat is.
Yeah, she is.
You would know if your cat wasn't fixed. It would
be
like,
original.
It would be like all the thirsty old dudes who are all like rubbing up on you if you go out, like meow, meow. They seriously they'll rub their ass up on you. It's really fucked up. That's what cats do. Do old gay men do that to you?
I haven't had that happen to me, thankfully.
Well, let's go to Cruisers and see what we
No.
Wait. It sort of happened at Monkey Bar.
A little
the
bit.
lady.
With a lady.
Oh
with
my
the
God,
lady.
who wrapped her leg around Nolan.
I'm still like,
hilarious.
trying to process that.
The poor
Even
kid.
now.
She just
Do you
like,
need therapy
like,
for that? That was.
And Nolan's like, well,
That's
look at your
hysterical.
shoes.
I said, wow, I love your shoes. She
Take
still
it,
didn't
like,
get it.
she'll get it. No, I think
No.
she was. I think she was
No.
ready to take you around the world, Nolan.
I'm not going around the world with her.
He was gonna say with anyone. He's like, oh wait, no, I've definitely done that already. Nolan's like, I'm a gay man in college. What do you think I'm doing?
I'll
I
go
don't know.
around the world with a guy with that if it's good enough.
Do we have anybody in mind right now?
No.
No crush?
I mean, I have a lot of potential crushes, but I don't think any of them are like long term.
Well, I don't know how you and Arthur feel about this, but we love Arthur. I'm in trouble now.
I wish. I honestly wish.
But you know what? Sometimes it's better to be friends with someone. Wes, do you know anybody you can set your brother up with?
No, not really.
Jesus Christ,
Sorry.
you people are terrible at this. Do you have anybody to set your brother up with?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, do you have anybody to set me up with?
This is
You
not
guys
nice.
have been watching the podcast. You know I have back.
Right,
First of all,
She's identified backup husband.
no matter what happens, I will be around for the rest of your life. However,
What just fell on my head?
my dreadlock.
Oh.
I
I thought it was water.
I will be around for the rest of your life. However, your father might have to be killed at some point in time by me,
I don't think that's.
and
nice.
I will need a new husband because I can't take care of myself.
Then don't kill me.
I
How's
have-
that? How about you start there? Start at home.
Start at
I have
home.
5 backup husbands, and I'm looking for
I have
a-
0 backup wives. Just so you know, 0
Maybe
backup
Donna
wives.
could be your backup wife.
Well, Donna's not very happy right now because she's like, my cat has to take thyroid meds twice a day for life. This sucks. Well, we're sorry
Oh,
about
no.
your cat, but you're kind of bringing us down, Donna. Donna Downer. Jesus Christ! Tell us that in private. We're trying to have an upbeat show about
Donna,
my
I'm
wife,
so
my
sorry.
wife's 5 backup husbands, and you're bringing me down with a goddamn cat, which we feel very
Stop.
bad for.
I'm sorry about your pussy, Donna. I'm sorry that your pussy is sick.
Sorry about your pussy's thyroid.
Maybe if you shove it, when you shove it down its throat, you can rub it, and it will make it feel better. What?
Such lovely imagery today.
You're a
It
bad
meows.
You're a bad influence on me. What's a cat? What the fuck else do you think it quacks? Okay, that would be fucking hilarious.
Imagine a cat that quacked. That would be. That would go on the news.
Aw, and this is the
Maybe.
best one. Jen says, in 8 backup families, Stacy takes in all the strays. You've never even come to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you've never been to Thanksgiving in our house.
It's actually funny because at least 4 times recently, I've been like, oh, if Zach was here, they'd be like, they're coming to Thanksgiving, aren't they? They're coming to Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, there's a
aren't
lot.
they? I love everybody.
Tracy says, "I'm sorry, Donna, about the
At
cat."
least someone's sorry.
We are all sorry about
I'm
your
sorry.
cat.
I just
We just wanna
found a
make you laugh.
comedic moment
Oh,
to give Donna a hard
I
time.
have something that will cheer Donna up.
Oh.
Donna, we went to the doctor this week. We talked to her about taking a super soaker and shooting milk up Doug's ass for the tapeworms. She watches the podcast. She might be here right now. I don't know. But what she told us was, it's true. Milk bath, tapeworm, pokes its head out, grab it, and rip it out.
I don't believe it.
Wait, can I just ask you? Okay. So let's just, we've already accepted. We have to accept because the doctor said that if you sit in a milk
Doctor
bath,
said.
if you sit in a milk bath,
Yeah.
the tapeworm will poke its head out. So you have to tilt your pelvis a little bit so you can reach where it's sticking out the butthole, right? So you have pulled the tapeworm out, and you got it. Maybe
Like starting a lawnmower.
let's go with it's like a 3-foot tapeworm. Okay, you got like a 3-foot tapeworm, and
Does
you
anyone actually have a
No,
tapeworm
no, we
in the
don't.
room?
We don't know. Your dad's
No.
actually
No.
being parasites right
We
now.
don't.
Most
No,
people
no,
have
no.
parasites.
There's no.
Hang on. Most people have parasites. You may not know that, but most people have parasites. And the thing is that in other countries, getting rid of parasites, antiparasitics are like an annual thing. We don't really do this in the United States, and people don't realize how serious an issue there. So Doug is currently being treated for parasites. I've been treated for parasites multiple times. So yeah, parasites are a thing. Is it a tapeworm? You don't know. But
It's not tape.
what does it hurt to
No.
take a bath in milk? Doesn't that sound like a good time?
Wait,
No.
you're the one who had us sitting on cakes on our half birthday. And now you're having
Some
us
freaky shit
bathing
with
in
Oh,
milk.
my half
kinda.
birthday's coming up.
It is.
Oh,
Well, we may
Look
have
at
a
that.
cake to sit on. Donna's saying TMI. Okay, but here's the part, Donna. It's an actual thing. But okay, once you
it's not
pull-
an actual thing.
it's an actual thing. The doctor said
I don't believe everything a doctor
Okay.
tells me.
you pull the tapeworm out of your ass, 3 feet long.
Like,
Everybody hold
like a lawn, starting a
your
lawnmower.
pretend tapeworm up in the air.
Sure.
Play along at home. What do you do with your pretend tapeworm?
I throw it at you.
Just throw it.
I throw it at you.
You throw it like in your house?
No, destroy
Throw it
it.
away.
Like you could put it in the toilet and flush. I'm
then
gonna
it's just
crack
gonna
it like a
come
whip.
back up. I'm gonna throw mine at you.
Toss it out.
That's not very nice.
What was it? What was it? A spider in our house? There was something. There was a bug in our house,
Oh, the spider.
and I trapped it in a bag
Is that the one you mushed?
and crinkled up the bag.
And I wanted to see what it looked like because I wanted to know what kind of spider it was in case it was going to poison us. But it was.
It was like
spider. But a wolf spider looks like a fucking tarantula.
Yeah, it does. So I trapped the spider, wrinkled it up in the bag, and Stacy's sitting there, and I tossed the bag in her lap, and she went like a cat jumping from a toaster. It was
Me
so
and the dog
good.
were both afraid of those things, but I made you open it up once because I wanted to make sure what kind of spider it was.
Yeah, it was a
arguing
wolfie.
with me. Jen says flush it. She flushes her tapeworm.
But it could come back. What if it came back out and went right up your butt? That's prime butt access position. Matt RV.
Do you know any people in Florida have found snakes in their toilets?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
That's why we don't live in the Everglades.
As a matter of fact, I have a story that I would like to briefly go over here. Perhaps someone can share, since they researched the article. What happened, Wes?
man was bit by a crocodile in the Everglades. I think like last week or something.
Last week.
But did he die?
I don't think so.
Yay! Oh, maybe not.
So what's he
Severe pain.
complaining about?
Mm,
Oh, a little severe pain?
yeah.
All right.
Was he a dick? Like, did he seem
Maybe.
like a nice guy? Like, was
Could
he
have been.
taunting
We don't know. Why
the
don't you scroll
crocodile?
the article? Let's see if we have any more information on it. I want to see
Well,
where he
let's
was
read
He
bit.
was rescued.
Oh, he was rescued from. All right, keep going down. Maybe there's
By
episode in there.
Crocodile National Park News, 4:43 p.m. Sunday. Going underwater at the Flamingo
Oh,
Marina.
the
They
hell's
were
he doing
able to
down
pull
there?
the 68 man out with a laceration on one of his legs.
Ooh.
A laceration is really you got off so fucking easy.
Yeah, because that thing
That
will
thing
put you
will
in a
put your
death
fucking
row.
leg
What's
off.
a laceration?
A cut. A
Oh,
fancy
it's a
word, like a
cut.
hematoma
Fast.
is bruise. So if you want to like make your injury seem dramatic.
A boo boo is also a small one of those.
I have several cysts on my face.
Cysts.
Like, cysts. I have cysts
Cysts.
everywhere.
All right, so there's
Okay.
a crocodile.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that thing can fuck you up.
Yeah, look at that.
And they
teeth on
have
that
like
thing.
no medulla medulla.
Amygdala?
A gobbler.
No, a medulla oblongata, because they're because they only have like the
They have the bitey part of the brain.
like reptile brain is really what it comes down to. Like gators, no problem. Like
Alligator, yeah,
gators don't faze me in the least bit. Fucking crocs, whole other.
they're not
story.
messing around.
No.
So that's what they look
That's
like.
an American croc.
And if you're ever wondering what the difference between an alligator and a crocodile is, do you guys know?
One sees you in a while, the other one later.
Oh, sweet
No.
baby Jesus, and it's after a while. Oh yeah, never mind. Wes, do you know what the difference is?
If one's bigger, maybe.
No.
No.
Well, maybe I don't know. But the gators, the crocs have very pointy noses, and their teeth stick out on the outside.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
Alligator
gators
has like
are
a
kind of
rounded
rectangle
snout.
faces. It's more rounded. Yeah.
That
And
snake on the
there's
beach,
even
that's
some-
terrifying.
There's even that's a gator. Isn't
That
it?
right there? No, that's a
The
snake. Snake on the beach, snake on the beach.
You know what I had enough of is enough of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. But the guy is alive is really what
Oh,
it comes down to.
Mhm.
He's a 68-year-old man, and he was okay and stable. They're continuing the incident, and they're monitoring the suspected crocodile, which
Oh.
was easily identifiable. Yeah, it's a fucking massive fucking crocodile, a man-eating massive crocodile. And Jen says, "You're in the bath. You're in the bath, Doug, when you flush it." Yeah, well,
oh,
valid point,
that's
but
right.
It could creep back up. Actually, our friend John has a whole thing he does about rats and how they will climb
rats,
back up
Doug?
your toilet. And Jen's also saying that wolf spiders are the worst of all mailbox spiders. Yeah, can you imagine just like, and by the way, you have so many packages to do, and you're looking for your packages here and your packages there. And at one point, these poor guys had to do Amazon. Now they have to work on Sundays. You're reaching into dark caverns like the whole.
Never know what's in there.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
No.
Plus, you have to deal with the public, and the public sucks. And she says the location was Shark Valley.
Oh, Donna,
Go
Shark
figure.
Valley. Shark
Valley.
Valley, Donna.
Donna loves Shark Valley.
That's why
Is
we're
it
not going to Shark
I
Valley.
thought it was just
No.
Everglades National
Well,
Park.
Everglades and Shark Valley are one and the same. So
but,
it's a location within the
kind of.
Everglades.
So it's like the locate, but where in the Everglades?
Yeah.
So I think that was on the Naples side, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I
What
don't.
did it say where it was?
It's at Everglades.
Somewhere in the Everglades. I don't think it was specific, at least from what I saw.
Shark Valley,
It did
right
say
there.
Shark
Look,
Valley,
Shark
yeah.
Valley.
So that's over like
It's
more
kind of
towards the
midway almost to
center. So
like
because
towards
the
Miami.
Everglades actually starts in Everglades City, which is like, I don't know, 40 minutes.
The Everglades is the size of Rhode Island.
Oh, I keep forgetting
The
what
whole
camera is.
Everglades natural, like that whole wetlands.
Do you think that people in the Everglades have tiny penises like the people in Rhode Island?
They don't have any penises because they have bit off by a croc.
Ouch.
That's why the crocs get so big.
Worth it?
What?
Well, would you want to be able to tell people for the rest of your life that, like, yeah,
No.
a crocodile bit my dick off?
No.
No?
No.
What's more manly than having your dick bit off by a crocodile?
Having your dick and getting bit on the leg by a crocodile.
I guess so.
By a sexy female crocodile. It's like,
How do you know, like, how are you going to tell your friends it was a sexy female crocodile? And by the way, if you tell your friends that a reptile is sexy, you're going to
Hey.
have concerns for your well-being.
any cloaca in a storm.
For those of you who don't know, a cloaca is, do you know?
Isn't it like?
It's a magic hole.
It's a magic hole for everything.
I thought it was his mouth.
A cloaca can be used to poop,
Birds have them.
pee,
Reptiles have them.
lay eggs, whatever the fuck it wants. It's a
Whatever you
cloaca.
need.
It's a magic hole.
It's a magic hole.
I'm going to stop making comments right now because you know I'm going to say something super inappropriate. I'm on my best behavior tonight. So I'm just saying that my magic hole got me a Jeep.
I was going to say that was your nickname in high school.
Oh my Lord, what is wrong with you? Everybody is texting me tonight. So
I have a couple of news
Please.
items, but I don't know if you want to
Go
go
to
back
town.
to your notes.
I do have a lot of notes that I've been compiling for, like, look at this. This is just
Well, let's hear one of your notes and we'll see if it's good.
Okay.
all podcast notes. Okay. Okay. RFK. Oh,
RFK Jr.
so RFK. Oh my God, for the fuck of life.
Drink
RFK Jr.
drinking a pina
retweeted
colada at Trader Vic's.
retweeted a Robert Webb tweet.
Are we going to get in trouble?
I don't know.
'Cause RFK seems to get himself in trouble a lot.
It's still called Twitter.com.
Or X, depending on
Yeah,
how you
they
go
just
in.
give it up. Just call it
Um,
Twitter.
So I don't know where the article was, but it was basically about this financial tracking that they basically uncovered. And I'm paraphrasing here. Don't shoot the messenger. But RFK shared a tweet by Robert Webb, and I found it on TikTok, and it was about actually I think I might have the TikTok. It was about financial tracking.
Okay.
And basically what's happening is that the United States government has been tracking people and using particularly they have certain flag words that they've associated to identify people as extremists. And if you have bought a gun, if you have bought from Cabela's, if you bought from Bass Pro or anywhere really gun related, they have been tracking your finances. So there's this Twitter thing that's being pushed hard, and it's all up in the news. And at the same time, nobody's talking about the government tracking people's finances. Like, what right does the government have to know how many dildos I bought this Tuesday? Like, it's none of their fucking business. And so, of course, the TikTok thing is ongoing, and this issue is, I don't know what's happening with it, to be honest with you. I saw that and I was livid, and then
More to come on an
But I
upcoming
do-
episode.
I'm not a big it's rough for me because I see RFK as being part of the machine, but there are things that I really like about him as a candidate. What do you guys think? How do you feel about RFK?
Who is that?
RFK Jr. He's run third party.
He's third party
He
candidate
was
for president.
JFK,
Oh.
his nephew, and RFK was his father, and and he's running for president.
I mean, I'll vote for anybody at this point. Like, put an alligator up there.
Crocodile. And what about if a crocodile
on a
and an
second.
alligator ran together?
Hang on a second. Let me just present
Okay, all right. This is
something.
good. This is good right here. See if Nolan will change his
Where
vote.
is it?
Change my vote.
No, you totally.
What'd you do with it?
I lost it.
You lost it like a loser.
Oh, it was a tab. Ready for this?
That's RFK Jr.
How old is he?
Old.
Older
I'll
than me.
change my vote.
Wait, so you will vote for RFK?
Yeah.
I think the problem with
RFK
this.
got the game.
Well, the problem with that image is the jeans. You know, if you're gonna, you know, if like you're gonna go shirtless,
I
go
don't
shirtless
see
with
any
shorts or
problem
something.
with this image at all, Lola. Do you
Don't
see
be wearing
any
that
problem with
jeans.
this image?
If it's warm enough to take your shirt off, it's too warm for jeans. Just saying,
He's doing
RF.
push-ups in jeans on this one.
Well, I think it was a photo op, is what it was.
Okay, but he must be working out at some point.
He's doing something.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Wes, do you think he'd make a good president?
It could be.
He's
I
like
don't-
strongman.
I don't know if he'll get voted, but
No, I don't know if he would either, but
Yeah.
he does look good with his shirt off.
Potential.
What is going
Well,
on
think
here?
that's you're seeing forever.
well,
I'm glad you guys liked your beefcake. Yeah.
We're here for it. So Doug, what are your thoughts on RFK with his shirt off? Does it
I
make
wish
you-
I looked like that with
Do
my
you-
shirt
do you
off,
feel
which
like
I
you should
don't.
Maybe like work out a little bit.
He doesn't have these pants though.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I want to ask the kids because I think that they're probably the kids. They're grown ass fucking men, but they're always gonna be like cool babies to me. And I never even knew them when they were babies. They were like people. Like you were like 8. Like you had a
8.
whole on personality. By the way, totally knew he was gay when I met him. You can't say to the kid, "Oh, nice little boy. It's so nice to meet you. You're so gay. You're so gay." Can't say
I
that.
feel like that would have been helpful, honestly.
Yeah, but they, like all the books say that you shouldn't
We would have been indoctrinating you.
Oh,
You say?
well, no, but they say that you shouldn't, like, if you know somebody's gay, like you shouldn't force them out. I make a big point of telling everyone I know that like just so you know, like we don't care who you fuck, like we love you no matter what. Which I had to stop saying because I said it one too many times to priests. But like friends that we have, like if you're like, you know, if you've never seen somebody in a relationship or like maybe you know, maybe they just your gaydar is going off, you know, maybe just let them know that like, hey, like, you know, I just want you to know, like, I love everybody no matter what their sexual preferences. And just like let them know that you're an option if they want to come out, but not like, oh, hey, you're gay. Like that would be, I don't know. I'm not gay. You tell me.
I think I would bring it up as like, you could even ask them. You could be like, hey, like, are you interested in anyone? And then see what they say. And if they don't really give you a straight answer, you could be like, are you interested in any girls, guys, whatever? Like, give them every gender.
Well, you can totally say that
That's an
now.
option.
You couldn't
Don't
say that back in
"Oh,
the day.
Do you like any girls or something? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
you
like-
don't
And then give them a look. I will say this. I think it's important to be whoever you are as a person first and gay second or whatever.
Of
You know
course.
what I mean? It's
Don't
like,
make
No,
it your
no.
entire personality, please, because then that gives us a bad rep and people don't like us.
Oh no, your entire personality can be that you're gay, but
Ugh.
you are so much more than.
but
just
yeah,
a
you're much
gay
more.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody's
your
got to be more than
gayness is
that.
just like kind of like
It's just part of
my absurd hair. Wes's autism. Your dad's pants.
Coolness.
pants.
His
I
dad's
am more than just these pants,
pants.
damn it.
No, well, you're more than a graphic designer. You're more than a musician. You're also a caregiver.
I
That's a
wasn't
big deal.
cut out to be a graphic designer.
And you're a daddy, but not like
But not daddy in the sense of I have a robe with the name daddy on the back.
because they
I
don't have them
that.
on
I don't
Amazon.
have
If
that.
anybody wants to send us a daddy,
Yeah, if
robe,
anybody
that
would
would
like
be
to
great.
donate that to Marital Hate, I
Jen
would
said
like to wear it.
cock crocs. What are cock crocs? And also,
Oh, the ones that bite off. Penises.
that's a good
Or
idea.
not.
But here's the thing: Nolan just applied for an internship.
I did.
What if they made for the gay community
Oh, I think I've
Crocs
seen those
with
I-
cock-shaped holes?
I
Or is
think
that a thing?
well, hang on.
Is that a thing?
I think I've
Cock
seen them.
crocs? I want to compare cock crocs.
I think
There's
I
probably
actually.
some charms for that
I bet there are.
See, my crocs don't have.
that you could let your kids look at in Spencer's because they don't ID anyone.
Oh, there's those.
Yeah.
Oh, but I want the holes to be cock shaped.
All right, but I think there's some. Well, I don't know if you can see that. There's like little penis charms for your Crocs, but I think that's on Etsy. You can do that. Penis Croc charms. Crocs.
So, like, if you're playing footsies with somebody under the table,
yeah,
like
you
a
never know what
restaurant
you're
or
gonna
whatever,
get.
They could have those little croc things on, and like,
Yeah, I thought there was one that was like the whole thing of it was shaped funny.
they have Mickey ones that like the holes are all shaped like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
We've
which
been
is
watching
cool.
a lot of Disney
Disney
videos
videos all
recent.
day.
Here's the thing that's crazy: Disney tickets, like we can buy Disney tickets from like April 2nd till like September or something for like $50 a day because we're Florida
53.
residents, but only for us.
So everybody else can
Go
go.
change my legal
fuck
residency.
yourself.
I don't think it would do much at this point.
It would actually hurt you for
Oh
tuition.
no, my tuition would go up.
That's
Tuition would go up.
You have to wait a
and
year.
Also, we don't want you to live with us. Just kidding. I would, oh my
way
God.
too gay.
We would love to have both of you. You're always welcome here, but I'm telling you, I would have to learn not to walk around naked.
That would be good.
Because you would be like double gay, and Wes would be like, "Oh my God, blind me."
How do
Wes
you-
would be
how
like,
is
"Dad,
one-
get me the bleach, get me
Wait,
the
wait.
bleach."
How is one double gay? I think there's only single gay and not
I
gay.
feel okay.
How can you be
A
double gay?
double gay, you
Oh!
you could be trans and gay, because then you could be gay twice.
But wait. If you are gay
Double gay.
and you transition to a woman and still like men,
that's
that
Double
makes
gay.
you
great.
single gay hetero. One.
Well, how about here's the thing: what right do any of us have to identify anybody else's
Nah,
sexuality?
we gotta figure out what this is.
There's probably somebody out there right now watching this going, "You
Double gay.
motherfuckers, I'm triple gay." I don't know how you do it, but whatever you are, we love you. We
Speaking
accept you
of,
for who you are.
Pam Twyman has just joined us.
Oh.
She
I
has,
don't think Pam is
but
single gay.
I'm sure she got an
No, she's
earful right
not.
there. She's like, "What the hell?"
She is
Um,
not.
right,
She's a
so
beautiful, beautiful
she
mom
is-
and
she is a
an
beautiful-
amazingly talented artist. But listen,
So
whatever you
Whatever.
identify as a
double
gender
gay.
or as a sexual preference, we're cool with it.
Mm.
Or as long as I'm not planning to have sex with you, I don't even need to know. And I'm not going to give you any medical procedures, so I don't need to know.
If you're a Siamese twin, and both Siamese twins are gay, double gay. What if what is
Siamese
one
twins that start off as girls get transitioned to boys, then have
Then
sex with
with
boys?
boys?
Are they double gay? Quadruple gay?
Once removed, double gay. Once removed.
So you could be triple gay if you were a Siamese twin where
One was gay, the other was not.
transition.
All right, wait. What if the Siamese twins are separated surgically, and the surgery causes them to both be gay, double gay?
You think surgery makes you gay?
I don't know. Maybe the croc
I
made
had
them
eye
gay.
surgery when I was 19 days old.
You did?
I did.
I didn't know that.
It was
Jesus, what did you do to this poor kid?
It was
My
a
tear duct didn't
it was
work,
a tear
right?
duct.
Just saying,
thing,
none of my
yeah.
children had to have operations.
It
Why
was-
are you so mean to them?
Wes had operation.
I
Right,
had
yeah.
7 years of braces operations.
Oh,
No.
I stood against that. I said that.
I
was
stand
pretty
against it too. and
good. I
yelled
said that was
for it.
insane. I'm like, why the
I
hell would you put
should've
braces
broken
on
my
the kid
jaw.
twice?
Oh.
Why?
Well,
That makes no sense.
here's wait a second.
Talk about a fucking racket.
It's a racket.
Tell me you're keeping your teeth perfectly straight for the rest of your life because you could have bought a car. Well, there you go.
Well,
It takes a lot of work to keep my teeth straight after
do
that.
you have to wear a retainer?
I have to wear a retainer every single night. I have to.
Do you wear your retainer every single night?
I have more than 3 years. It broke.
So go back. They'll make you a new one.
can't you get like a replacement at like Target?
We're out of money, or we would pay for it.
Oh, you know what you
although-
do? You just wait long enough, and then there'll be like tooth lasers to reshape your teeth into a better.
I mean, my teeth are straight enough.
I think I'm going to trim Wes's toenails and stick them in Nolan's mouth as teeth.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, you know.
Not that you need teeth,
I have a permanent
but Wes
retainer
might need to
here.
trim his toenails. I need my toenails painted. Maybe your dad could open Douglas Scare's herbal spa, and bath. My husband likes to pretend
I
he's
ain't cut anybody's
Chinese.
toenails.
It's kind of offensive, and he performs salon services. The other day, he shaved my legs. Sometimes he paints my toes. Sometimes he can't help himself. He just wanders around the house aimlessly. It's freaking me out that no one's commenting.
Nobody's commenting. There's not that many people.
Well, some
watching
people are
tonight.
commenting, but it's
But yeah,
slow down.
but it's
Maybe
good.
we're being boring
Right,
tonight.
so, well, maybe I'll just jump into a couple of things I discovered today.
Yes,
so,
please tell us what you discovered.
the first one is kind of funny since we're talking about kids. Found this out about Thomas the Tank. You remember old Thomas the Tank?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
apparently, he's like this thing that comes out of the train.
Okay.
He-
No.
he's like
It's
this.
not.
He's this long
It's
thing.
not real.
No,
I need.
that thing is like
Can we like zoom in?
the
He has to.
what is it? The human pyramid thing?
That's us zooming in, but not on the screen.
Oh, this is like a human centipede thing going on with Thomas the Tank.
That's
He comes out of the thing, and this thing's just like the shell. And yeah, it's not good. It's yeah, look at he's like maniacal. He comes out of there. Yeah, so you will never sleep again after seeing Thomas the Tank that comes out of the thing
I
like
don't
the
like that.
human centipede.
Did
I thought that was so
It's
bizarre.
not actually like that.
you have something?
I do have something else.
Wait, hang on. No one's saying it's not actually like
It's a
that.
kids show cartoon, and
Yes.
they made it twisted like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still gonna give me nightmares for the rest of my
No, I
life.
know.
I'm
Thomas
like,
the Tank was actually kind of creepy.
Thomas the Tank was weird because it was British, because British things are awesome and weird all the same time. My godson was obsessed with this for the first 5 years of life. Creepy. Yeah, because it's all like, oh, it's the friendly neighborhood tank. Thomas the Tank, whatever.
Anytime anything's friendly in your neighborhood, if you watch
ask
the news,
questions.
You have to assume that they're a child molester.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up because all the neighborhood kids come here for like drinks and shit. And I'm
like,
you cannot come in my house.
Yeah, I'm not.
And they're like, why? And I'm like, because I don't want anybody to think we're creeps.
Okay. Speaking of things that are peeking out of other things, I felt bad about this. Paul Alexander was like a polio survivor who lived 70 years in an iron lung. Is dead. And I've seen interviews with this guy, and he's like, he was an awesome guy. And he got in 1952, got polio when he was 6 years old, paralyzed from the neck down. Paul went to college, became a lawyer, a published author. This guy was and he lived in an iron lung.
West on screen.
Wait, how did he
there you go.
be a lawyer with an iron lung? He can't,
Well,
like
that's the thing.
All right.
Had him do it remotely. Well, you can be a lawyer. You don't necessarily. Have
No.
So there's corporate lawyers that represent a corporation, and those are some of the best gigs going.
So basically, it's a giant chamber with his head exposed, and it pressures up and down to breathe for him because polio would affect the lung. So he, somebody stole some stuff from him, and so they did a GoFundMe, and he was taking advantage of people outside, so they had to do a GoFundMe to maintain the iron lung and all this other stuff. And he was in a room with no windows and all this other stuff. So the GoFundMe is paying for his funeral. But if you look up Paul Alexander on
anywhere.
He's from Dallas.
Dead iron lung guy.
Well, and if you go, like, just his head sticking out, but like the guy was like had like a positive outlook on life, and he stayed in an iron lung for all this time.
What's his body look like?
Just a regular body that
he
go in there?
He stays in there. So
No, can he like pop his head in the little?
He can come out for like, I thought he could come out for like short periods of time and stuff. From what it is, but check out the interviews with this guy, because
you could put your head in there, but I don't know that you would want to.
So anyways, it was sad to see him go because iron lung's a thing, like from the 40s and 50s with the whole polio outbreak and stuff like that, and to know that this guy was a survivor of this in an iron lung for all this time, because a lot of people it didn't work out for. But anyways, I urge you to go and find an interview with this guy, because if this guy can survive that many years in an iron lung, maybe what we all have going on is not so bad.
Well, if you can have a good attitude when you're suffering through something like that for as many years as he did, that's great. But I'm a believer that we all like I believe that energy never dies, and that that we will come back in another life, form or another, be it in heaven or reincarnated as a fish or whatever the fuck it is. So as someone who suffered with a chronic illness for 10 and a half miserable years or so, I am so happy that he's no longer captivated. And I believe he's going to be doing even better.
He'll probably, he doesn't need the lung anymore. I will. And Tracy says, "Oh, the iron lung," and he was such an inspiration. Yes, he was. So I urge everybody to kind of go and check in on him. And then in other,
I'm going to pull
okay, go ahead.
Present, share screen. So I was looking every night. We look on Twitter to see like what the world is talking about and see what you guys want to talk about. And so one of the things that you may see right here is R.I.P. Hammer trending with. I know that when we were in the living room and I went, oh, remember?
Who's that?
MC Hammer, Can't Touch This.
Oh.
So everyone thinks R.I.P. Hammer is actually a type of hammer. MC Hammer did not pass away, although there may be some other R.I.P. Hammer that I'm wrong about. But when I Google R.I.P. Hammer, Rip Hammer comes up and it's for sale. But MC Hammer is not dead. Yeah. But it seems that what they are referring to, in fact, is
why would a hammer be ripping?
Maybe there's another person that people called Hammer that died. All I know is that MC Hammer is alive and well.
We should have him on the show.
Oh my God. If we could have MC Hammer and fucking Vanilla Ice in the podcast, I would lose my fucking mind. Tito agreed to come on. We haven't done that. We're supposed to have a Papa the Corner on. We're supposed to have on, there's like 5 people. The bread guy. And then, is it Millmore's sister? that has
No,
the
it's
boutique?
Dave Ethier's sister.
So
has
yeah,
that
guys,
thing.
we're and the Rugworthy people, of course, we're just not particularly together these days. But I just anytime I see R.I.P. Hammer, that's
that's pretty big.
mildly concerning. And Tracy says, I am happy he is no longer suffering. Yeah, people who suffer in pain every day, we kind of like have like a different approach to things. And I hope you guys never know it.
That's right. I have a little story here. Whether people are just making stuff up. Like the latest has been the bomb cyclone. Do you remember ever seen a bomb cyclone when 20 years ago? No. So today they came up. Apparently, something happened where massive gorilla hail hit part of Kansas and Missouri. I mean,
because they were under tornado watch, right?
There were some strong storms that moved through, and yeah, it's not good. But I've never heard the term gorilla hail. But it kind of.
Are they saying they're like gorilla balls?
Well, here's the thing. Usually it's dime size hail, golf ball size hail. These look maybe a little flatter and wider than a golf ball, but I don't know why gorilla. But anyways, I just think it's like gorilla people hail. Are just making stuff up. But St. Louis, massive chunks of hail pelted parts of Kansas City, Missouri, tornadoes, blah blah blah. Descriptions of hail range from the size of golf balls to apples to softballs to baseballs. That's not in an ascending order. They should rework that. So Alice Sanoski, a meteorologist with AccuWeather, previously had predicted hail was deemed gorilla hail because it had the potential to be so big. Gorilla hail is a term coined by Reed Timmer, a storm chaser. He says when you go from tennis ball to baseball or God forbid softball size hail, they can do a tremendous amount. Yeah, no kidding. All right. Anyways, it has nothing to do with the apes. Doesn't have.
I will tell you right now,
to do with apes.
There is definitely something going on with the apes. First of all, there's their balls. Oh. And I'm not saying that those hails look the size of their balls, but you're looking for yourself with your own eyes. Would you say that those balls were approximately the same size as that hail?
A little bigger.
I would need to see the hand in.
So maybe
I am not grabbing a chimp by the.
Well, let me just teach you all something. Infidelity leads to large testicles. I don't know if that's in humans as well.
Interesting.
And not all the people that I know are unfaithful.
Infidels. Right? Hey, infidels.
What's an infidelity? It's like where you can get pastrami and an
extra. It's an infidel. Yeah. You can get,
Anyway, what would ladies get?
Unfaithful women. What do they get?
Enlarged wrinkles.
AIDS, maybe.
They could.
Right. It's not good, people. What if you...
I'm just going to bite my tongue right now before I get myself into trouble. Sexist, an upcoming one-year exhibit at the University of Oslo. I want to go anywhere where there's gorilla dicks out.
University of Oslo.
We'll teach about sex, sperm, infidelity, including the fact that unfaithful primates cause their mates' testes to increase in size. So when the woman cheats, the man gets bigger balls.
What?
When the woman cheats.
When the woman does, not the man. The man's not the cheating one?
No, when the woman is cheating.
Oh, interesting.
When the woman is cheating, the man's balls grow.
Are my balls the same size as when you met me?
Oh, yeah, but they were big when I met you.
So Tracy is laughing her ass off there.
So males with no rivals need only enough sperm to reach the female's eggs. But if there's competition, more sperm and larger testes are necessary to have a chance at successful fertilization.
Oh, excellent.
Dude, the human monkey body is amazing.
The human monkey body.
I would call it a human monkey. Look at its dick. It's not on screen anymore, but Trace says touche if you only knew. What else you got for topics, Douglas?
That was it, really. I think that was my...
Hold on. Jen says, I'll find you a cock-shaped hole punches to make your own. Oh, my God. That would be amazing. I don't think I should be allowed to have cock-shaped hole punch. I'm irresponsible with things. I put my I love dick stickers everywhere, including in Donna's phone. I think it was on her camera. That was
pretty funny.
And she's like, did you put an I love dicks? I put it on Zach's license plate. I put it I'm just irresponsible. And by the way, they used to sell a shifter for the Jeep because I have a stick shift. That was a cock, and I want one so bad, and Doug wouldn't let me get one, and he said that's inappropriate, and I don't have doors, and we live in public.
Don't know what just happened.
Look at that! We're learning some.
We're getting hacked.
Well, I don't think we're getting hacked. We're just getting.
I think we're getting hacked.
It's Guri Bengali.
Well, this isn't hacked. It's just somebody talking. Well, Guru Bengali.
He's giving you a phone number which you can
Welcome.
Which
Hey, Ian, before I get to Guru Bengali, I want a dick shifter. Doug wouldn't let me get one. And now I live in Florida. I was going to buy one, get a like a fleshlight, put it on top of it. Then Doug has a fleshlight. I have a dildo and a dick shifter, and no children are offended. If you see them for sale, let me know.
Can I pull up this comment?
Please do.
I want to see what it looks like.
Okay. So Guru Bengali.
We got some emojis. I suggest you talk with a little less emojis because it really just crowds the whole thing. Especially with this phone number you're trying to get everyone to call. We can't see it.
That's a phone number there, but he's probably coming in from WhatsApp. But I don't speak that language, so I'm gonna
just ask the car insurance companies that have quoted me. They already have my number.
What I was gonna do is cut and paste it so we could see what it meant.
we could Google Translate that.
Yes.
Okay, so how do I
I don't have that font, by the way. I'm a graphic designer. I don't have that font.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not a font. It's fucking Arabic, I think.
I don't have that font.
By the way, happy
It's
Ramadan.
Happy
to all
Ramadan.
the people celebrating
Exactly.
Ramadan. And happy Lent. Is it Lent too?
It is still
Think
Lent.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy
Until
whatever.
Easter. A couple weeks.
And by the way, okay, see translation. Woohoo! Okay, you guys.
I'm trying to go on there. Hate.
You have the phone number. Whatever the problem is 100% solution sitting at home, like get the desired love, get back the desired lost love. Husband, wife, unbun, UNBUN. Unbun. And I think they mean unborn children, but I could be wrong. Break the Vashikar, and then there's an alien. Get rid of bad magic. Get rid of planetary troubles. Child happiness. Oh, you guys are going to be so excited. Make success in your career. Please give me a chance. First of all, a promise to work. Contact number. You can change your life. And then you pick the number associated problems that you have. They also have a Vashikarian specialist. Court case problem solution. Black magic specialist.
Oh.
Wow. We are just...
Who knew? Who knew?
Beth says hello from the kitchen. She's making homemade fudge. Why did we ever pull that up?
Beth?
Yeah, he does court cases. So
What is that?
So he says, yeah, get the best lost love. Yeah. So travel abroad. Wow, there's so many wonderful opportunities for us. I'm glad you told us about that.
Yeah.
We're busy.
That's exciting.
We're busy doing a podcast right now.
Yeah.
But if we have problems with love.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe he saw marital hate and said, "Oh, I can help with that with my magical phone number."
People just don't fucking get it. It's a joke. Marital hate is a joke. We don't hate each other. But when you're married and you spend every minute, how much time do we spend apart?
Not much. Not much at all.
I have been going to these meetings at the church.
Like
so
on
I'm gone
Wednesdays.
for about 2 hours on Wednesday.
That's when I have my
that,
side piece come over.
Other than that, we are no more than 8 feet apart ever. Ever. Sometimes he gets lost in Costco. Tracy says contact the WhatsApp number. It's spelled wrong. That's one way to do it. I would call them through WhatsApp and bring them on the call, but they probably want money, and I'm definitely not giving some random person that showed up on my podcast my credit card number. I'm sorry. You did? Oh, good job. I would say that I'm not a fan of giving away my credit card number to random people.
They can have my debit card number. I don't have any money.
Yeah, but then they could like pretend to be you or something.
Really?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if they could pull it off.
I just got a new debit card too.
Don't say that because then they'll track you down.
Oh, they're all coming for us.
Come get me.
Speaking of,
With that new tracking
I
app.
just want to circle back for a second.
Okay.
As I would like to hear the voice of the younger generation. Are you technically a millennial or Gen X? I mean Gen Z.
Millennial.
I think a late millennial.
And you are Gen Z.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Boomer, Gen X.
No.
He's gonna have to represent the Boomers. I'm Gen X. You border on Boomer.
Yeah, I'm right near the cutoff for the.
So you're going to be the Boomer quotient. I'm going to be the Gen X quotient. Wes is going to be the Millennial quotient, and Nolan is going to be the Gen Z.
Get off my lawn.
I will state for the record, I personally identify as libertarian. Well, not really. I don't like independent, but I fear the government. I hate the government. So that will obviously have an impact on what I have to say. If anybody else wants to disclose their political belief, it might help make the point that this is a bipartisan issue.
My status is sick of it.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, it's pissed off.
Yeah.
I would say I am left of center and a globalist.
I'm gonna kill you.
I really think I'm just in the middle now. Like, I honestly don't feel
I think
like
most
I'm
intelligent
swayed.
people are.
Well, you want
Either
everybody
way.
to work like with each other, so I guess that's like puts you kind of in the middle. Yeah.
Wes, how would you identify yourself politically if you wanted to? You don't have to.
I think maybe independent or not affiliated. maybe.
Independent. So okay. Not affiliated. I'm what most people would say fiscally conservative, socially liberal. I really don't give a shit what you do in the privacy of your own home. That's not my fucking business. And it's nobody else's for that matter. However, I want to discuss our view of the TikTok thing. And I'm going to start with Wes because he's the most quiet. And then I will go to Nolan because he's not here. And then Douglas. And then I will go on a tirade. Go ahead, Wes. What do you think about the whole idea of banning TikTok?
I don't think it should be banned like permanently. Maybe there could be some restrictions on what people can post, but you need to keep it. At
Yeah?
the very least, yeah.
Wes says they need to keep it.
Mhm.
Noel?
I think that it's stupid. I think there's such bigger problems that we could be talking about than TikTok. Because I don't know anybody in the entire world that has come to me saying, oh my God, my identity has been stolen via TikTok by the Chinese because they're horrible people. Like, no, I don't understand what the beef is with China.
Are you
and
sure
this
I'm
app.
not his mom?
Like, I don't know. I just think there's such bigger problems than drag queens, TikTok, and gay people. Like, it's just, I don't understand
Well,
why
says
that's
you.
what we're focused on.
That's right. 3 snaps and Z
There's too
formation.
many old people in Congress, and it bothers me.
I agree with Nolan about the old people. I wouldn't ever want to discriminate against someone based on their age.
No, but I'm just saying.
However,
old.
I do believe in term limits, and I do believe that if you are unable to stay awake because you're so old, or
download a PDF and then tell me if you want to ban TikTok. Actually,
yeah, if you can't work technology, I don't think you should be voting on technological things. You should abstain because you're like, I don't even know how to turn my fucking computer on, so I shouldn't vote on this issue. But I do want to ask, Wes, have you seen any way in which they have, like, do you feel like the Chinese government has tried to like influence you, or do you think anything, like, have you felt personally like they're doing bad things with it?
Just like a lot of the products are like made in China and they're shipped here, and then we have to buy them.
well, everyone's got to hustle.
Well, I mean, most products, unfortunately, are made in China nowadays, and
Yeah.
it's a global issue. But I think that, the advent, I support a global economy. What I don't support is the globalist ideal of universal law, because that takes it out of the hands of the people. But, I do think that we have a global economy, but I think that when people choose to not purchase Chinese goods, they're doing the right thing. Although we have Chinese goods in our home, because the working conditions and the environmental conditions in China are not good. And there's a couple comments here, and I want to hear what you have to say. Tracy says, contact the WhatsApp number. Daniel's here. He says, sup peeps, we're talking about politics. And Tracy says, bravo, Wes and Nolan. I agree with your comments. And Daniel says, awesome concert last night. Oh, we're so
I'm glad you came back from that one.
Nolan, have you felt like they've tried to like change your,
Not in the slightest.
like, you don't feel like they're trying to like make you hate the government or like
No.
do drugs?
You know
or,
what
like,
I see? I see people. The only like influential thing that TikTok might have is people sharing real experiences that have happened to them and giving advice to other people. But I don't see how that's a problem. You can do that on any platform.
Unless
we're gonna get to that. Doug, what do you think? Oh, soup to nuts. The floor is yours.
While Wes was talking, I thought of the thing about like the bad thing about China is that there's no intellectual property laws, so things can be stolen, works of art, songs, movies, and things like that can be stolen and distributed without proper payment to the artists that have created them. My theory on this is like I can see the potential for using data that they collect on everybody's phone for harm. Right, I can see that, but at the same time, nobody has showed me any proof that they can get this data, that they've done anything with this data, and I haven't seen any proof to that. And if the Congress wants to make or the Senate wants to make a case for this bill and say, look, all right, we have all this proof that they're using this to sway elections, to spread disease, or to hack into people's phones and watch them while they shower or do a podcast. I have not seen any proof of that.
So can I say that I don't imagine. So of course, TikTok, the CEO of TikTok appeared before Congress for several days, and it was all over TikTok. They can prove that things can be taken from your phone by TikTok because American companies have done it. And American companies that they have then endorsed and that they're supporting by trying to ban TikTok. So the reality is that when the United States government has their hand in your pocket, if it's an American company doing this, it's totally fine. But if a foreign company does it, it's not.
It just seems greedy.
Well, the whole thing is that the bill they want to break up TikTok and have American ownership.
But my point is that the Facebook and Twitter were both documented before Congress. No argument about it. They were banning people based on their political views, and they have fed information to the government, and information has been leaked from people's messenger, from their timeline, etc. It has been well documented. You can just Google it yourself. So why is it okay when Facebook does it or Twitter did it pre-Elon Musk, and that it's not okay for Twitter? And the only reason is because it's not them. It's not them taking your data. It's okay when they do it, but not okay if somebody else does it. I fear my own government far more than that of a foreign country.
I would say this, though. You always see like, oh, well, the shooter from yesterday's shooting made threats on Facebook. Well, nobody sees that. And nobody warns anybody about that.
Gypsy Rose actually posted from her boyfriend's house that she had killed her mother on her Facebook, and it sat up there for like a while before anyone actually did anything about it, and it's still up there to this day.
Here's the thing: they had they found all these basically pedophile groups on Facebook, and all these people using Facebook to lure children, and they weren't able to shut them down. But anybody who talked about the COVID jab or masking or political issues, they were able to shut them down. Explain that to me. Because I was in fucking Facebook jail every 30 seconds. It was funny.
No, I agree. Well, here's the thing. And here's the thing about free speech is that you have to let the KKK have their day on the plaza, because that's the drawback of it. Everybody's got asked to have their say.
Yeah.
When I think it gets dangerous, I think it gets dangerous when a lot of false information gets let out. People believe it.
I mean, you haven't spent any time on TikTok.
Not really, no.
Okay.
I do. What I do like are people that are making creative and fun, entertaining clips. I think that's fantastic.
That's all I know.
That's fantastic.
I will tell you so your TikTok algorithm matches the things that you're interested in.
Right.
So if you like a creator's post, you're going to get more of their posts. If you follow them, obviously you're going to get everything they do. If you start looking at things that are, say, hashtag, I don't know, art, you're going to get anything that's hashtag art and related to art. So it's funny because I have certain people that send me different TikTok videos. So I get videos about divorce and parental alienation because I've been helping a friend with that. I get videos about being a lesbian because I am Tracy.
I get a lot of lesbian videos on my phone, and I don't think it's for the same reason.
It's for the porn.
Oh.
It's for the porn. I get videos about spectrum disorders because I am always looking up stuff about ADD, and of course I've looked at things for Wesley in terms of just trying to understand how to support him. And then although he seems to be doing just fine over there by himself. And
he's the best dressed of all three of us, except for my pants.
Those pants are
Well,
really
I had to get this provided to me because I forgot all of my clothes at school.
Could have driven back to school.
That's 2 hours of my life only.
Well, better get used to that shirt.
I've been cooped up in Stop and Shop for 31 hours in the last 4 days. I can't.
That could be worse.
I hope one day you have a son. I hope you have 6 sons or 3 daughters, 4 daughters, 2 sons, whatever combination of children you want to have or purchase, whatever you choose to do.
Good.
And I would like to get back. I would like you to take account. I want you to remember this moment when you were sitting through 4 concerts a year of the fucking recorder and and
sitting there filming it like every other person.
Yeah, you gotta film it.
when you're up on stage, we think you are the most adorable thing in the whole world. Even me, not even my son. When he was on stage, I would be like, oh my God, stepson. Oh my God, Nolan, you're so cute. And every other kid on the stage needed to be drowned because they sounded fucking terrible. Or like there's a time when they're cute, or it's when the music is boring. Like when it's music that you like, it's a little bit better.
Right.
But oh my God.
Like Celebrate Fifth Grade.
Like a third grade string concert.
Yeah.
Third grade string concert.
We have an intruder. Can I bring up our intruder?
Go ahead.
Miss Jalen Doring is here.
Jalen.
Not the recorder.
Who is?
See, she's dead too.
She's dead.
It's not just me.
Okay. All right. It must be a you
Rest in
thing.
peace, Jalen.
Jalen is dead. We're sorry to hear that.
Wait.
We'll send recorders to the Jalen Fund.
Okay.
And
The
Tracy,
Jalen Fund is her refund check that finally got checked.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And
No, so our school has been like giving out loan refund checks, and it takes
Oh.
forever. And we finally got ours like, I don't know, last week, but they said it would be there in like 10 business days, and it got there in like 21
Ooh.
business days.
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
that's bad.
It'd be good to put forward books.
Yeah.
So it's a little late, but
Yeah.
you know.
So Tracy says, I'm just saying, Nolan.
Refund check, pay for your books on a credit card, and then when the check comes, pay off. You do that next semester.
So anyway, Tracy says, I'm just saying, Nolan, I want your shirt. Where did you get it?
Nolan, where did you get it?
It was provided to me by my mother,
That was very nice of her.
but it is kind of like really awful material. Like I don't.
Yeah, so this is what you don't understand. Carhartt, not typically a big demographic in the young gay man
It's
organization. It's pinkish, yeah. So
Oh,
Carhartt makes their shirts to be really durable. So
Rugged.
they're generally worn by
Oh.
things like people like farmers or HVAC guys,
Mm.
linemen, electricians, welders, that kind of thing, because they don't wear down. So this T-shirt will never, ever, ever wear down, but it's going to feel.
Tracy says, not unless you're a bear. And then a bear would wear that shirt. All right. And then Jalen, I thought she was dead, but she's still commenting. No recorders allowed at UMass Dartmouth. Please, the freshmen are already too
no,
much.
I have a story. Can I
Oh,
tell a story?
There's a
Yes.
story
What were you
coming.
going to tell us who Jalen? Jalen, can you tell me who that is?
Yeah, so Jalen is one of my best friends at school.
A bestie,
We
as they call him.
met each other through being RAs together. On the
Hey,
first
girl.
day, she came in late like I did last year, so we could relate on that part.
Girl.
So we recently had to deal with a really serious incident on the 5th floor. Now,
Not serious like last year.
not that serious, but just anyway.
If you know, you know.
I
So
don't
her
know.
Neighbor,
Some RA hit a kid and killed him in front of the building. And Nolan and I were like,
Oh, I
texting.
didn't know that.
Were we
Yeah.
on the phone or were we texting and it happened?
I
You're
think
like, somebody
texting.
just got hit
and
by
I was
a
like,
car.
"Oh, there's blood all over the."
Oh, yeah, last year.
That's
So
not good.
sorry for that person, and the,
Well, yeah.
the kid who did it probably felt absolutely terrible.
Mhm.
So what was your incident?
So
Or tell us.
Well,
what you
don't
can.
say- yeah,
her
you can-
neighbor is really loud, and now this was like a month ago. They were throwing a party in the middle of the hall
Okay.
at 3:30 in the morning, and Jalen goes out there, bless her heart, and she walks up to them and she goes, "Oh no." And these people look at her and they're like, "What the hell?" So they just go back in their room. They leave their drunk friend passed out on the bathroom floor with this other girl who was kind enough to go and help her, who doesn't even know her.
Aw.
And this other girl told Jalen about the situation, and Jalen had to call UMPD and like get help for the girl and everything. And those people in the party were so mad that somebody called the police because now they're all going to get in trouble, at least they think, or whatever.
So wait, what
And-
happens if you drink in the dorm? Like, or if like somebody's drunk in the dorm, what are you supposed to
If
do?
you're drunk, it doesn't matter. If you're already drunk and you come in drunk, you can't really do anything.
Okay.
If you have alcohol in your hand, that's a problem.
Okay. So what do you do?
So we didn't see any alcohol, so we
So you
can't
couldn't do anything.
do anything. But because they were loud, you can
Do
obviously
something.
knock on
But
their
the
door
police
and
got
stuff.
called because she was very
'Cause
sick.
she was,
And you were
so
concerned
she had
about
to get
alcohol poisoning.
medevac, like out of
Medevac.
Well, I don't know.
They sent a helicopter to
Yeah.
UMass for this girl. She had
Hut,
so much scotch.
So yeah, they were really mad that somebody called the police. So then they went up to the girl that was helping their drunk friend and like screamed at her, was like, "What's this white bitch's problem? Like, I don't understand why."
Now
you
it's
have
like a
to
race war.
snitch on." Yeah, Everything's a race war at my school, and it's so tiring.
Can't we all get along, people?
I hate that. I
So-
hate that because, like, do you give a shit what color anybody is?
No, I don't. I really don't. And so
Wait,
many
is there
people
like
do.
a gay mafia there? Like, do you guys have your own?
I think I would be the only person in it.
Single.
You are not the only gay person.
Gay vigilante.
Only gay.
Arthur, you and Arthur could have a
That's
gay.
true. Arthur, if you want to make a club, like,
Oh my god, it would be
Called a gang.
it would be like what's that movie? West Side Story.
Do 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 do.
Jalen says Jackson wears Carhartt. Jackson's her like blue collar boyfriend, so I'm not surprised.
there you
by
go.
that.
Wait, where's that? She says
texted
not
me.
unless you're a bear.
Hey, no side conversations, Jalen.
Okay.
What the hell?
Tracy says not unless you're a bear.
Yeah.
Jalen doesn't care if you are white, black, or purple.
What color is Jalen?
She is white. I'll show you a photo. Hold on.
Well, that's nice.
Let's get a good.
I would have
photo.
liked it better if you were black, but
Blue collar dating white.
I just don't-
This is her.
Whatever. That's all I know
When we
about you.
got stranded in her car in Springfield because it broke down.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
Oh.
that. She's
There
super
she
cute.
is.
Hey, girl. Well, we're glad to have you here. I just wish that you were either black or a midget because I'm looking for black and midget friends or little person. Are you weird in some way? If you're just normal.
What if she was a little person? You just, yeah, and she just didn't
I'm
want to
sorry.
come
I'm
out as
Pretty
a
sure
little
she's
person.
taller than me.
I don't want to offend anyone.
She could be a little person and not want to come out as a little person. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna scare her away.
So I'm sorry that you dealt with that. There was a couple comments that we got. So Daniel's
No, I think we got 'em all.
main sister. I'm just saying, Nolan, I want your shirt. Where did you get it? So call his mom
Also named Tracy.
and ask her
Mm-hmm.
politely for one. I'm sure she'll hook you. And Jalen says not the recorder. I will say that as the years approach where the children play recorder, these parents have no idea. They have no idea. Like, that's some of the funniest shit about being old, like an empty nester, is we get to look back and see the things that the kids deal with, and like the kids are going to deal with as they're raising.
I enjoyed every minute of it.
Okay, every minute.
Every minute of it.
Every minute.
Except for that time we
Nobody
went to
ever had a
wait.
fucking mental breakdown, and you thought to yourself, "Oh my god, why did I have
wait.
children?"
Except no, the only time that I went to a school function, and the boys will remember this, was one of Nolan's recital like things. I think it was around Christmas. It was at the end of the year, I think. And we were told from the stage that we were in lockdown.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the in the middle of the
No, there was a
concert,
manhunt.
we
That's
were
what it said.
there was a manhunt because somebody escaped from the prison that was in town, and we couldn't leave, and
No,
so
somebody beat their mother with a meat cleaver.
or something. Yes,
Oh,
there was
I'm sorry.
something. Okay, it wasn't an escape prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
We just assumed,
So he fled to.
but he fled to the woods.
The woods, and then
Yeah.
he ended up in Vermont.
Yeah,
and
okay.
got caught.
So yeah, he beat his. No,
Do you have to stay in that gymnasium until he got to Vermont?
No, they
No,
like
no,
surrounded the school and caught.
so here was the thing. So all right, so they're like, we're gonna continue the show. And we all like look at each other like, whatever. Like the guy could rush in at any moment with his meat cleaver, And so here comes the band, whatever. And so then that's over, and we can't leave. So
I'm
we're
about
like,
to say something really
all right,
fucked up.
so
Just
now
say
we
it.
say that.
If there's ever a time to do a school shooting, it's during one of those awful concerts.
No, you can't say that. That's terrible.
I'm
That's
sorry.
my
I'm
wife.
kidding. I'm kidding. It's absolutely
No,
absurd. But I'm
no.
telling you,
It's gonna happen one of these
I'm
days, and
telling
you're gonna
you-
feel bad.
you'll be at a concert for your kid, and if somebody came to the door was going to kill people, you would volunteer. That's how much it sucks.
Doesn't suck.
Going straight to hell.
Doesn't.
I joke about things. It's my only coping mechanism. Sorry
Oh, look at this
for
thing.
being me.
Look at that bug.
I'm getting
Look at
bit,
the giant bug. Yeah, I am too.
and I have
Um,
a zit. That's all right.
So long story short, so the band stops playing. We all look at each other, and then I think everybody sort of went out to the hallway, and we're just sitting there looking at our
I
phones.
think
It's
I
like
heard a picture of the
9:30.
police,
It's like
like,
quarter.
gathered
And so
outside.
so then they surrounded the
Is it
school
your
because
phone
everything
calling
was in
your phone?
lockdown.
No, it was in 2019.
The school was in lockdown,
oh, it was
was-
a high school.
and it was the
Yeah,
only thing going on that night. So the police in the town surround the high school.
You already said that.
Well, can you let me finish?
Repeat it?
Like,
Okay.
No.
like,
So they finally let us out single file, go right to your car, get in your car. And so we're like going in, we're like looking around, looking for a lunatic guy running around. And but I felt like felt like as the protector, I needed
I
to
will say
protect-
this about Boston and apparently Walpole that when we have a madman on the loose, we don't fuck around. We lock the city down. We're gonna catch a motherfucker, and I love that.
Yeah.
Except maybe that like the whole Whitey Bulger of it all was a catalyst. So if you don't know, Whitey Bulger was a criminal mastermind in the city of Boston, and he basically ran Boston. And it's rumored or proven, I'm not sure, that he worked for the FBI, and then he went missing for 30 years. And then they finally showed up at his door, and he said, "Good job." And he died in prison.
How did they know I wasn't a bad guy? Because I am so old. My mom has already passed away, so there's no way I could have beaten my mom that night with a meat cleaver or whatever it was.
I mean, they could have mistaken Ian Crowley, the criminal, for Liam Crowley, the ugly guy that goes to my school and like.
Oh no, we don't call people ugly. We don't call people ugly.
He bullied women. I hated that guy.
Okay, but you're bullying him back.
So I'll bully him right back.
We wish you peace, love, and happiness. Stop that. I wish you peace, love, and happiness. You can choose to not, but like having negative energy towards him only makes you feel bad. So that's why I'm saying, like, when I see somebody do something that I don't like, yeah, sometimes I go on a tirade about how I'm gonna run them over my Jeep. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to come back to, I wish them peace, love, and happiness.
I wish him to have.
And if you could remind me to do that sometimes when I'm going in the middle of a tirade,
let's hope he gets the help he needs.
Yeah, I wish him to have an epiphany. I hope
that's good.
Maybe he's grown since you've seen him last.
Maybe
he's seen the error of his
quite
ways.
a while.
Maybe he didn't know how to. Like, I think that's the thing that's difficult, because if I think fathers need to talk, and a lot of boys are raised without fathers in their home, and I think fathers need to teach their sons how to talk to women, how to approach women. You know how not to do it? By being on your phone, two of them at the same time. Shouldn't be a problem.
Jalen, our audience member.
Well, Jalen.
Yeah, I said no. I said no side conferences.
All right, hang on. Teach your children.
Yes.
Well, at least that one. How to pick up ladies. Because you can't like pull their hair and shit. That's rude.
You go up to them.
Not until you're married.
You go up to a lady
you pull
and you
their
say,
hair and spank their ass.
"What's up?"
Go ahead, Wes. Try it.
Look right into the
camera.
No, go right into the camera.
What's up?
Wait, what were you doing?
He's teaching her to like. He's telling your brother to like look in the camera and be like, "What's up?"
Or if you want to do it like, you could do it like Joey from Friends. You say, "How you doing?"
Oh yeah.
I accidentally hit on a guy at Tito's the other day because he came in and I thought he was the guy from Ding Darling, the bird photographer Jim, who works in the booth. And so I was like, "Oh my God, I know you." And I didn't know him at all, but it ended up,
didn't know him.
I got his number. We're going away for the weekend.
Didn't know him.
While we're here.
And
oh my God, I wish.
So the whole thing was, so they weren't from the area. So she goes, "You look just like the guy that runs the front gate at Ding Darling."
And they called it Ding Dong.
She goes, "Ding Dongs? I don't work at Ding Dong." So this whole thing.
And then I said I would make it rain if he did work at Ding Dong.
That's right. Yeah. So.
It's hard to make it rain in the digital age.
All right, my feet are getting eaten alive, I think. So I want to go to the gratitude.
Okay, but I just wanted to say, are we universally opposed to banning Twitter?
TikTok.
I mean, TikTok.
Yeah, I think
I don't think
4-0 vote here.
Yeah, I don't think you ban it, because you know what's going to happen is that just something else is going to pop up. Everybody's going to that. I don't know if you guys remember Vine.
Yeah,
Vine's still a thing though, right?
No, it's dead.
Like, did it get bought?
It probably got squashed. Yeah, but if you show me some, I could be swayed on that. If you show me some proof that they're taking like
I just told you
data from army people or something, and
that they're not supposed to use it. They're supposed to use secure devices.
Yeah.
But they were bought by Twitter. So Twitter bought their technology because they want to compete with TikTok. Although it was bought in 2017, so
yeah.
Mine's old.
Yeah, but they could use that technology on Twitter.
When I was a kid,
done it before TikTok.
When I was a kid, you wanted to say something to somebody, you had to go up to them and say something physically, or write them a note. Sometimes you had to write a note.
Oh yeah,
you get like a paper and a pen.
I will say this: I had a girl who bullied me in high school, and I think it was Sarah Savis, and I didn't really see her as like part of the problem, but I was like shocked. We were at the South Shore Plaza at Charlie's one day getting supper.
Yeah.
And
I remember the story.
And she like apologized for bullying me. And I was like, you're my waitress, and I'm shopping for a $50,000 SUV. So,
I guess we
no, like I'm not that person. Like it was. Nice
No,
that
you were that person at that moment.
Oh, I mean, you're always going to have a moment where you think to yourself, look who my waitress is. But I gave her a good tip. Like, I'm not a spiteful person. Like, yeah, I have moments, I'm not perfect, where I think the catty thing. Like, I have moments where I go on fucking tired. You guys have seen me.
So I have.
But then I always come back to center. And my center is that I wish nothing but good things for everyone. I genuinely do. I wish them peace, love, and happiness. Do I occasionally take a little joy in karma taking its fucking trip around the world? And by the way, you could be a server and make a shitload of money. It's a completely respectable job. But for somebody to like treat you like shit and then have to serve you, like it's just different, right?
Well, I have the opposite story. A friend of mine and his wife are doing quite well, and they went to a very fancy wedding. And who's the server at his table? But his like just after high school girlfriend for a couple years. And that was not
I think that's the thing is like and
it was not good for her.
Some people love high school reunions so that they can like go back and like rub people's face, like they have to prove that. Like I have no desire to go to that shit. Like I'm friends with the people from high school that I want to be friends with. I don't need to be like a part of a spectacle. I don't need to tell people anything. And my life has not been like as like my life isn't as simple as an elevator conversation you can have with someone.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine if you haven't seen me since high school? So I graduated class of 94. So what is this, 30 years?
Yeah.
All right, so this will be my 30-year reunion. I haven't seen me in 30 years. Stacy, what have you been up to? Well,
you got 4 hours.
In 1994.
Just watch my podcast. It's just dirty. You'll know about everything you need to know.
Jalen says, "Don't we all?"
Don't we all what?
I don't know. I kind of missed that when it came in. Well, we all do something.
Yeah, karma. Oh yeah, she's saying that we all like smirk a little when somebody is saying. I like Tracy's line. Karma's gonna get you. You know, sometimes it does. Sometimes
I thought the rhythm was gonna get you.
But you know, it's funny because I've seen people I know, Donna, and who she's karma. She thinks she's karma.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Donna, I'm telling you,
Let the universe take care
of
it.
They need to fucking pay. And I'm like, girl, I'm telling you, it just doesn't feel good. Let that shit go. Just let it go. It's not serving you. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison, expecting someone else to die. So
there's that.
I would like to do some gratitude. So
I would love to do some gratitude.
Doug has been demanded to go to bed early tonight because he's a project to finish. Gratitude starting with the quiet one.
Me?
That would be you.
I'm grateful for having an easy flight, no delays or anything this time, being here and enjoying the sunshine.
There you go.
I'm grateful the boys are here and that their flights went well. That we had a new friend join the festivities tonight, and
we had a couple new friends.
And a fantastic burger at Ford's.
I'm super thankful that the boys are here because I need a buffer from this fucking asshole sometimes. I'm super thankful for all the people that are here. Jalen Doring, Daniel, Todd, Michelle. Hey, what's up, Michelle? Todd, love you. Of course, Stephen, Bertucci, Tracy, Donna, even Guru Bengali. We're glad you're here.
Guru, the G.
And then
GB.
of course over on Instagram, Jen. I can't tell you how much we love you.
Yeah, that was great.
Pam, you guys want to come
Pam
down?
shows up a lot.
I've got a queen size bed, so bring your favorite kid. And Arthur. What are you doing?
Oh, he's long
By
gone.
the way,
he's like, oh, I'm gonna
go eat dinner.
I'm gonna go code something in Python on my week off. That's what he's doing.
I was just gonna tell Arthur that the lazy flamingo on Sanibel is no longer.
Yeah, got kind of taken out.
Miss
Both of
Summer
them,
too.
actually, both lazy flamingos on Sanibel and Captiva got taken out.
Tracy says, I'm thankful to see the boys again. I'm thankful for homemade fudge. I'm thankful for you both. And I'm thankful for tomorrow being Friday. And I'm thankful for vacation next week.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Oh, wait. So what are you doing on vacation next week? I want to hear about that. Text me. We thought it was Friday all day.
Yeah,
We're
it's
so
all messed up.
confused. And then tomorrow we're going to the Red Sox game. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, no pod tomorrow.
No pod tomorrow.
We'll check in if we can on Facebook.
We'll probably say hi on Facebook, but that's about it. No podcast tomorrow. Sorry, guys. So there will be no podcast tomorrow because we will be at JetBlue Park watching the Red Sox do baseball things.
We're gonna still chant Puerto Rico though. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Like the 4 white people shouting Puerto Rico.
Well, last year we went to Puerto Rican night, and is it Puerto
was
Rican
great.
night or Puerto Rico night?
But they were
And we played the Puerto Rican national team.
Puerto
So
Rico.
yeah, so it was fantastic.
I like that.
All right, just a staycation. Don't get alarmed. Becky's brother and wife and my nieces will be here. That's fantastic.
If that is too many people at your house, you're welcome to our guest room. But guys, we need a couple days. Tom was going to come the day after the boys left. I was like, no.
Wait,
we need a break.
If Becky's brother
It's
is
just
named
exhausting. We
Shecky,
love having
that
him.
would be confusing.
Shecky and Becky.
Becky and Shecky.
I think his name is Brian. I don't remember. Anyway,
It's something. He
I'm
has a name.
thankful for getting to spend time with the boys. I'm thankful that we're going to see the Red Sox tomorrow and they're going to win. I'm thankful that our house is nice and air conditioned and bug free. I am thankful for all the fun we're going to have this weekend, and I'm thankful for Monday when we get to see you guys again. Anything else?
John is Tracy's brother. John, my brother, is Brian. Good memory though. John. All right, so John is Becky's brother, not Shecky. But you should start calling him Shecky, just cause.
We love you guys.
All right, we're ending
All
the
right.
stream.